Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the professional portion of tonight's NFA 22. We head now to our co-main event of the evening now, making his way to the cage, Jason Powell.
So Jason Powell started off a little rough. He had an 0-5 start to his pro career. He's now on a 2-fight win streak. Like you said, he's a wild man. He's a character. His leg locks are well known in our area. He's got a big name in our area. And he's kind of got a younger version of him kind of across the cage from him.
Yeah, well, Jason is definitely he's a showman for sure, but he is absolutely a jiu-jitsu guy through and through. You know, the thing with Jason, he's done a lot of jiu-jitsu tournaments lately. I've seen him out there competing. I've seen him winning. And he just did another, I think an 8-man tournament about a year or so ago. But he definitely wants to come out and prove a point and show that he is still here to stay.
He surprised me because he told me he was 47 years old, and I thought he was messing with me. I had to Google it and look it up. I think he looks pretty good for 47.
Yeah, no, definitely for sure. He is aging wonderfully.
He was in a black belt match about 3 weeks ago on the Strange Hands card against another local black belt. He performed well in that too.
Yeah, no, he competes. That's the thing, man. Once you stop moving, you know, that's the problem. He stayed moving and has his own academy and everything like that, so this is going to be great.
So this one's, I've been talking about this one's a weird one for me. So obviously I'm longtime friends, and I was a training partner with Jason Powell. I started coaching Luke when he first started, so it's kind of like, it was a weird matchup for me. I didn't think they would fight each other out of respect, but they actually both said they respect each other. Let's go ahead and do it. Now Luke's about to come out. He's going to do a tribute to Kerry Hawaki Tohwaga. I probably butchered that name. The actor for Shang Tsung. As you know, he's a big Mortal Kombat fan, and he passed away just recently.
His opponent now making his way to the NFA cage, Luke Winston.
This song always makes you smile, dude.
Me and Luke's bonded over Mortal Kombat over the years, and so when he told me he was doing this, I was not shocked, but I was pleasantly surprised. Some of us that grew up in Mortal Kombat, losing him was a little rough, a little bit of our childhood.
The thing about that movie was I remember being a kid and I begged my parents to order it. And back then, you ordered a pay-per-view movie, you had it all day, remember?
Yeah.
I watched that movie the whole damn day, me and my brother.
Honestly, I still watch it sometimes. Like when I want to go to sleep, and it's just something I want to put on, you know, I can fall asleep to. Not because it's bad, because I've watched it so many times, you just remember it.
So I watch all of them in order, and then there's also a series on YouTube that's little short clips. That's fantastic.
Oh,
I
that's
think
great,
Jai White, Michael Jai White. I think he's in there.
Yeah, he plays Jack.
It's awesome, and now they got the new one, and they're coming out with another sequel to that.
Yep.
I'm pumped. You know what? Let's fight.
Do it.
Luke, you made us talk about Mortal Kombat more than you.
yeah, sorry, Luke.
Good job,
Luke's had one of the hardest amateur fight rosters if you look at people he's fought coming into pro, and he took a hard pro fight in his first.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the NFA 22 co-main event of the evening. Scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the NFA Professional Lightweight Division. Brought to you tonight by Unrivaled Realty, Brad Carey Realtor. And now, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This berserker-style fighter stands 5'7", weighing in 155.6 pounds. He holds a professional 2-5 record. Representing Honey Badger Martial Arts, Jason Baba Yaga Powell. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, is a catch wrestler standing 5'11", weighing in 155.1 pounds. He holds a professional record, 1 win, 0 defeats. Representing Han MMA, fighting out of Barnhart, Missouri, Luke Sub-Zero Winston. Your referee in charge of this co-main event, Nadim Navalich.
All right, boys, let's have a clean fight. If you want to obey my commands at all times, touch gloves, and let's go.
Right away.
Jason is coming up a weight class for this, but obviously has a big edge in experience.
Well, the thing about Luke is, like you were saying, he had a really tough amateur run, took on all the tough fights, turned pro in his pro debut, had a rematch of one of those, and won.
Yeah, beat a guy that beat him.
He's come a long way, and he's had some tough fights that he looked really good in, too, that just didn't go his way at the amateur level.
Good calf kick.
Guys, things we got to notice now. Longer rounds, elbows, knees to the head. Big right hand drops Jason Powell, but I don't know if he was hurt or if he was just, hey, here's my way down.
It was kind of a slow fall.
It was kind of weird.
Luke looked like he might have been trying to set up an elbow there.
Yeah, you look at Jason, looked like he was turning in to grab a leg.
Sella was talking about elbows are legal. We saw our first one right there.
Jason pops up. Good calf kick right there.
Luke's a good wrestler. It's going to be hard to take him down. Good elbows, good knees.
Jason's trying to time.
Jason looks hurt. Jason's hurt a bit. Jason only goes backwards when he's clipped. He doesn't know any other way.
Right now, the head control under that chin is going to be key to really make it uncomfortable for Luke. Head position, not head control, I'm sorry.
I always like that hand under the chin move there. You don't see it often enough.
Yeah.
Where the head goes, the body goes.
Yeah, hurt leg. Jason's knees hurt.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah. Well, he has a surgically repaired leg, so he might be in trouble.
He's tapping out. His knee's hurt.
Yeah.
He hurt his knee. That's not the way we want to see this fight end. That could be why he was backing up.
Yeah.
Well, Luke Winston moves to 2-0.
Yes, he does.
That was
Two impressive first fights too.
Yeah, he didn't take it easy on himself out the gate. So
no, he told me he wants hard fights, fair ones, but he wants hard ones. He doesn't. A lot of pros want like their first three to be kind of like, well, we'll say 70.
Some only
30.
do that.
Yeah.
And some only fight exclusively for one brand and at only a couple weight classes because they sell so many tickets.
So Jordan Dowdy taking shots out here.
Yeah.
But if you know what he's talking about, then you know.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows.
Yep. So.
If you feel implicated, you are.
Oh, and he just got promoted. There you go.
Purple belt's a big deal.
Yep.
The first advanced belt. It is a big deal.
That's where I called it quits. I didn't have what you had. You pushed your way through to black belt, which is very impressive. Congratulations to Luke Winston on getting his purple belt. I wish the best for Jason. I hope he's okay. I hope everything works out. I hope that's not a surgically repaired one. If so, that's concerning. So.
Yeah, it looked like it happened as he was backing up.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Nino Valich, called the stop to this fight. 1 minute, 33 seconds in the first round, declaring a winner by TKO, Luke Sub-Zero Winston.